Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon, and we're about to bring you this World Cup group stage encounter. It's Colombia against England.
Yeah, Derek, cracking atmosphere as usual here. That will lead to a nervy, energetic start. Frenetic, fast play to begin with before it all settles down. I'm really looking forward to this one.
This is how the starting lineup looks today. Well, they are a team very much designed to hit on the break. Lee, is that something we can expect to see today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. They do tend to prefer to invite their opponents onto them and utilise their pace to exploit the space on the counter to good effect.
The opposition starting 11. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And the game begins. Mateus Uribe. Untidy in possession. Henderson. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay. The timing of the run gets him behind the defenders and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Uribe. Another perfect position to read it. Sterling. The delivery. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, as we see again, that's how to score goals. Get the ball into the box from wide areas. And I bet he can't believe the time and space he's got to simply nod the ball into the net. No jump needed. Too easy. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, a second goal for them here. Going well. It might be on for them. And after the cross, a tremendous block. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, possibilities inside the box. Not the best clearance. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Henderson. Henderson has it. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? It's neat passing, confidence on the ball, and he's made headway. Keeper getting the touch. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Uribe. The ball with Barrera. Lost possession. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Henderson. And Sterling has it. Henderson. Can he finish? And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Mateus Uribe. Campuzano. Thou shalt not pass, was the message delivered. And giving it away. He's given it straight to the opposition. Barrera. Will he find the net? And that will be a corner. Over it comes. Henderson. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Luis Muriel. Gives it a go. Good defending to prevent the chance. And thwarted there following the cross. Henderson. Foden. And played in. A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, it's way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
Davinson Sanchez. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here late.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today. He's simple. His movement really causes defenders problems, and he's done that again today.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Shot attempted. Good defending to prevent the chance. Sterling. Can he play it in? Well, clattered away. Not totalling up all the stoppages. We'll have 2 additional minutes. Wilmar Barrios. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
And the game begins. Henderson. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Sterling. The delivery. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? Henderson. Can he finish? And that will be a corner. Foden. Really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, it's way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
The 2 teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Foden. James Maddison. Henderson has it. Can they stop it going in? This attack looks highly promising. Great opportunity. It's still alive. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, such is the lot of an attacking player. Some days it works for you, on other days not at all, Lee.
Well, he's strange today, Derek. He's normally the king of shifting defenders out of position, but not today. He's been too static, too predictable. His runs have been terrible. No wonder they're losing.
Corner kick played in. Really wanted to get it past the first defender then. And the cross is very much on. But strong defending. Henderson. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Intense pressure. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Henderson, and a useful cross. Well, it all counts for naught. And intercepted it. James Maddison. Campuzano. Take it away. Maddison. It could be up for grabs. Well, nothing comes of it. Barrera. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Foden. And possession given up by Henderson. Well, the pass not finding its target. He continues his run. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. He does so well to slip past his man, left him stranded, and the pressure comes as he knew it would. But it's the strength that impresses me. It's a great goal in the end. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Mount. James Maddison. And possession given away. Not much time to make up his mind. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Well, attacking possibilities. And whipped into the box. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Falling home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really dangerous ball into the penalty area. And the finish, I can't tell you how hard that technique is. It's an absolute cracker. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Suarez. Luis Muriel has it. Well, that ball looks promising. Muriel. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Foden. Calvert-Lewin. Went in strongly to win the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Possession changing hands. And they need to get tighter here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. And very deftly cut out. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Marcus Rashford in position. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the goalkeeper absolutely no chance. Fantastic goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
Sterling. The delivery. Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout? Henderson. And that will be a corner. Foden. A really disappointing effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's way, way off target. A real poor effort with his head.
He continues his run. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Got attacking possibilities. And whipped into the box. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Marcus Rashford in position. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and we have a very intriguing match to bring you, this World Cup round of 16 tie. It's England up against Uruguay.
Yes, Derek, starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 16 teams remaining. Who can hold the nerve and book their place in the quarter-finals? We're just 90 minutes away. We're about to find out.
This is how the starting lineup looks today. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. Jordan Henderson starts with Phil Foden out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. This is what they'll be up against today. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. 2 main strikers, 4 across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
And now they get the ball rolling. Well, no stopping him. And space for the cross. Not away completely. Henderson. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager's furious. Just really poor play. Offering up possession far too easily in the danger zone. And at this level, if you're going to do that, you'll get punished. Not good enough. Well, he's delighted, isn't he? We can see that. Calm is needed now just to consolidate this lead. Cool heads.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Good technique displayed. Well, he's lost it. Sterling. Well, a smart enough cross there, but no attacker able to touch it. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Just couldn't capitalise there. It is to be a throw-in. Henderson. Here's Chilwell. Well, beating his opponent. A decisive clearance it was. Showing a real will to win the ball. Working really well as a team to regain possession. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And taking it away. Well, the ball lost here. Difficult to stop him. Might be able to set up the chance. That's all they can conjure for now. Olasa. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Foden. Sancho now. Henderson. Sterling. Henderson has it. And now passing it through. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
It's going their way, 2-0. Straight offside, but only just. Henderson. Harry Maguire now. Alexander-Arnold. Phil Foden now. On the offensive. The delivery. Is he going to put it away? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a great ball into the danger area. And it's all about the time he allows himself by being patient, waiting for the ball to drop, and then volleying with such precision.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Federico Valverde. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Declan Rice. Foden. And options in the centre. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders, Lee.
Well, he's been brilliant today. He's caused that back line all sorts of problems, shifting him around that box, and then getting his shots away. Absolutely fantastic.
And firing it into the area. And clearing it away. Foden. Just the challenge that was required. Well, pressing really high. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And a strong tackle. Jadon Sancho. Oh, showing excellent vision. The end product just wasn't there. And the press is on. Credit to them for what... And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And thwarted there, following the cross. So the corner played into the box. And now the delivery. Punched away. Going well. Foden. Textbook defending inside the box. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And now they get the ball rolling. And space for the cross. Not away completely. Henderson. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Sterling. Henderson has it. And now passing it through. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easy. On the offensive. The delivery. Is he going to put it away? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Federico Valverde. Credit to them for winning back possession. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Fruitful looking attack. And a chance to whip it in here. It wasn't an especially high quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Jadon Sancho. Henderson. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Options in the centre. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Henderson. And now Sterling. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. End product or not? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Declan Rice. And he did well to cut it out. Valverde. Now, let's see what they can do here. And an astute piece of defending. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. And he takes it away. He could pick out a teammate. Excellent defending. Oh, a fine block. So a personnel change then. And firing it into the area. Waller. And they deal with the threat this time. Well, sloppy in possession. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And the keeper was up to the task. And that's a corner. Well, they've decided to make a change. Over it comes. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, here it is again, ball into the box from the corner, and it's a dream of a finish, pure quality. It's the hardest technique to get right for me. It's all about the timing. Well, he knows that's a bad goal to give away. His disappointment is obvious.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. So 20 minutes to go. Rashford. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Declan Rice. Henderson. And giving the ball away. So a throw-in here. Rashford. Not an especially strong challenge. An authoritative challenge. And a throw-in forthcoming. Stones. Chilwell. And now Stones. Rashford. Henderson has it. Marcus Rashford. Crossing opportunity. Mastery of the passing game. Henderson. And a tidy challenge. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Surely! And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. An example of how to press. And a poor ball giving possession back to the opposition. And very deftly cut out. Marcus Rashford. Options in the middle. Pulls it back. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Valverde. On to Arambari. Darwin Núñez. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Well, they couldn't keep possession. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Yeah, only just, Derek, wasn't it? But it was a good performance, really good game to watch as well. I really enjoyed that. Just edged it in all departments in the end. The coach will be really happy.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
And space for the cross. Not away completely. Henderson. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Sterling. Henderson has it. And now passing it through. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easy. On the offensive. The delivery. Is he going to put it away? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Federico Valverde. Credit to them for winning back possession. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And a chance to whip it in here. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spotted. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And the keeper was up to the task. And that's a corner. Over it comes. Oh, another one for them. And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on.